Soldiers of Honor is a program that is utilizes boxing to capture youth in the community. All kids have frustrations and things that's on the inside of them that they want to get out. And so what Soldiers of Honor does, it trains them in boxing techniques, but it's really helping them become fighters in life.
I'm a fighter. I started in the 3rd grade. My older brother taught me how to box. I went on to fight in the Golden Gloves. I won that several years in a row. Went from there and turned professional. I fought, all over the world. Fought some champions. Fought Roger Mayweather. I fought over in Vancouver, Canada. As it got later into my career, my boxing career, my coach got sick. He ended up passing away, and I went through all kinds of different things, depression, and just very silent, not really knowing what to do. And I ended up kind of gathering myself after prayer, and God began to show me the same thing my coach was to me. I need to be that to other people. And so I started this boxing Bootcamp, Soldiers of Honor.
When I box, I just feel all the anger come out. I love punching and defending myself, and I love Soldiers of Honor.
It is a liberating place. It's a place where young people who are pressed down by their home situations or by school or any number of other things, bullying, they can come in here and first of all get some physical release. And also they get respect in here that they don't often find elsewhere.
We love to give life lessons down here. And there's nothing like going to a gym and being able to get trained, and then also having a mentor that somebody has been through some things and can give you a little bit of knowledge on how to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with.
They learn different things about themselves. They learn self-awareness. They learn self-esteem, discipline, how to focus. You can't do things in life if you can't focus. It teaches them task orientation, and it's a boot camp. So they get instructions, and then after they get the instructions, they have to follow those instructions out without anybody telling them what to do. So they're learning a lot.
I love bringing my son at Soldiers of Honor. He loves it. He's more active now. He's getting back to himself. He's getting back on track.
A lot of us do not have a boxing background, but Aaron does, so it comes out of him. It is what he uses, his gifting, to go into a kid's life. And it's not only with the physical activity, but it is with also how Soldiers of Honor engages in their lives, into the problems, into their thought process, into their demeanor. If they come in down, then they bring them up.
This young man comes in daily. He was listening. He was going through some problems. He had some anger issues. He wasn't doing that well in school, and he was just struggling with his mom, but his mom forced him to come down here. She says he doesn't talk, he doesn't really listen, and there's a lot of things that he wasn't doing. And so he stayed in the class. We talked about small successes, and I didn't know I had that type of impact on him. But one day he shows up at the boxing gym and he shares with my wife, you know what, I had a small success. And she goes on to say, well, what was the small success? He says, I did not hit my school teacher. And I thought that was huge. His school teacher was pushing him, when I say pushing him, encouraging him to do his work and to get grades and a lot of other things, but he didn't want to do it. And at some point, he did a turnaround. It was like he was able to communicate with his teacher. Even though he was angry, even though he was upset, he was able to stop and communicate and let his teacher know, yes, you're right, yes, I should be doing this, and I'm going to try to do better. And he considered that as a small success.
I have a son and daughter that's been coming to Soldiers of Honor for about 3.5 years off and on. The one thing that they most get out of just being mentally challenged when they're here. So I feel like the kids are very coachable and they love the coaches, and they love boxing.
There is a presence of peace in this gym. There's a presence of power in this gym. And these kids come into this atmosphere, they receive all that is here, and then they go back home and it calms them down. It gives them an intellect of how to cope with life on earth, and then they come back the next week and fill their tanks.
I bring my daughter Gabby here because she enjoys boxing. She's a special needs daughter. It's just been good for her weight and her time, and she looks forward to coming all the time.
If a parent wants their child to be involved in Soldiers of Honor, they would contact us at 419-204-8859. You can also go to our Facebook page, and it's at New Look Fitness, or you can go to newlookfitnesslima.com.